I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me. Shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. I'm too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing, I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah. I do my little turn on the catwalk. My car, too sexy for my car, too sexy by far. And I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat. What you think about that? I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah. I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Shake my little tush on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my cat, too sexy for my cat, for pussy cat. I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me. Too sexy for this song. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into the off and we don't need to do that. Happy 50th to me and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I saw we have a lot of good sons out here. I saw some sending flowers today, already talked to their moms. I know I did as well. I was hoping Bobby Catalano would jump in here, so I could wish her a happy Mother's Day. We got some first timers in here. I really appreciate that. I saw Zach in here earlier. Zach, good morning. Andy N, my man, always here. Tom T, Fade. There's the man of the hour, Pepino man. BCC, he's got a break. He's got coming up. I modded him up to get that out there. Sports Kids, good morning. Void, card hobbyist, Mr. Ron Fade. I'm trying, man. 1,000 just seems. I can't get there, Ron. Big Harv, I was worried about you. I hadn't seen you in a while, man. DV, my man Joe Mansman, good morning. Brox Boys and Aaron, woo woo. Brox Boys, every one of your videos with Aaron, man, just too freaking cute. Choi's Cards and Cards. I'm glad you can make it this morning. The Hobbyist, what's up, Hobbs? Jay's Mix, good morning. Slob's Baseball Collecting. I got to get the Slob in a minute. He just sent me this care package out of the freaking blue, and it was awesome. I'm going to show them in just a minute. Johnny Waldeck, good morning. Kevin Kirk, I appreciate you being here, the best mod in the business. Kevin's going to drop some links for us today. Everyone here has got to be subbed to our two sponsors here today, Pepino Man and Defness 45. Superman 05, good morning. Mr. Wento, Great Lake Breaks. Great Lake Breaks. Appreciate you jumping back in here today. Got a lot of variety of, I think mostly baseball. Got a little bit of football and a couple wrestling questions. And we got a couple guess the movie clips today. And I don't see Field Guy in here, so it looks like everyone's going to have a shot at that. My name is Jeff, Funky Mess. There's my mother, who I called earlier, Janet Merrill. Good morning. Pepino says he finally paid his mom back at 20. Yeah, there were 6 months. Good job, Pepino. Boomer, I think I saw you. Vintage Oddball Cards. How you doing? Scooters Cards. Yo. Good morning. All right. If you watched the promo video for this, we got a lot of, aside from the regular prizes going out, every winner's going to get a Pepino autograph card, 1 of 1, up to 12 of them going out. 2019 hangers going out. And, $50 cash right to your PayPal from our good friend Defness 45. Real quick, speaking of great dudes, slob breaking boxes here. Send me a couple of nice vintage here. Where was he knows I'm a big Albert Pujols. I'm actually a big A-Rod. I know A-Rod's not too popular with most guys. Sent me a sick Pinnacle Vision A-Rod. But look at these Pujols he sent me. Nice patch card. This is out of, I think it's last year's 2019 Topps. Really nice one. Prospect. BCC, you're a Pujols fan too. Void, you and me, the only A-Rod fans. The pink Pujols, masterpiece, and I really like this one. Big League Challenge, numbered to 999. Sick freaking hookup from Slob. Thanks so much. Slob always ripping some great stuff and pulling some great cards just about every time too. You guys need to check out Slob. So thanks again, man. James R., good morning. Saw you last night in Wicked Stream. Think Blue 77, what is up? Michael Heath, saw you last night as well in Wicked Stream. 25 Prez, good morning. I think A-Rod is excellent in the booth. A lot of people just don't like him, so they'll speak ill of him, but I really think he's analytically, he brings a lot to the table. Winnie the Pujols. All right, where to start? I will say we'll get to the Pepinos last because they're definitely the star of the show here. Good sports kids, get that lag out of the way. Chris Mania always gets on board with a winner too. Good morning to you, Gate City Picker. I'm glad you can jump in here. Hit that sub button, and you are eligible to win all the prizes this morning. The AC guy, good morning to you as well. Victor Negron, hadn't seen you in a while, Victor. I'm glad to have you back. First, I see Zach Sports Cards. Zach Sports Card is making an edit for our boy Defness's 24-hour stream. I think Defness said he's going to have it down to about 15 minutes of the highlights of the 24-hour stream. So look for that soon on Defness's channel. So since we're speaking to him, let me get this out there first. Defness is generously donate in $50 PayPal straight to your account for one winner here in the stream. Or he can send it straight to any breaker or auctioneer channel of your choice. Or he'll just send the $50 straight to you via PayPal. And I think I'm going to give that away because I don't want it to be unfair with anybody having a lag. I'm going to give that away with question number 13, which is always our guess the number. So the closest to that number without going over today is winning $50 cold cash from Defness. He's the man. So shout out to you, Zach, for making that video of the highlights for the 24-hour stream for Defness. And, of course, shout out to our boy Defness 45. Thank you, Think Blue. Appreciate it, man. 50 episodes. I got to admit, there's some days where, it's like, man, It's going to be a lot of work. I don't want to, but I always enjoy it once I'm on here. Breeze Cards. Good morning, Breeze Cards. Sterling Wilson. Glad to have you. Saw Sterling on Defness's. Was it a Thirsty Thursday or one of them? Carrie S. Good morning, Carrie S. I mentioned her and Bobby Catalano earlier. Good morning and happy Mother's Day to you. DJ B. Good morning. And Jen. Mr. Friday the 13th. Good morning. I appreciate you jumping in here. And Brendan Boss. I haven't seen you in a while, Boss. Glad you're here. All right, so that's our $50 giveaway for question number 13 to guess the number. All of our prize. Oh, question number. Okay, all 13 of our winners that have a choice of the card, and we're bringing back choices today. All 13 of our winners are eligible, and we'll pick that at the end. One winner is going to additionally win a 2019 hanger. So we got that sitting up there. The hanger's going out to somebody as well. All 13, all 12 of the first winners receive a prize. We got, these are 2017 Chrome inserts from their cup cards, Harper, Trout, Griffey. I love that Griffey. He looked better than the original. We have some vintage, Phil Negro, Billy Williams, Juan Marichal. We got the Acuna opening day rookie. We got, and again, once you win a question, this is your choice of anything up here. Basketball, for basketball fans, we have autographs of Prism or J.R. Smith, Drew Holiday from Prestige, and who remembers Eric Montross auto from University of North Carolina. Football, yeah, that figure is sweet. Came from Mr. Dave Moger, Big D Sports and Collectibles, great friend of the show. Sports Collector 959, Big Nut and Big Mike. Appreciate you. Warrior Card 65, I saw what you wrote. You're letting your wife sleep in. Good man, good man. And you can join us. Phil Guy 3. Oh, I mentioned Phil Guy's not here earlier, but now he is. So you guys are in trouble for the guess the movie clips later on in the show. The football auto's going out. Nelson Aguilar of my Eagles. Who remembers Matt Flynn, longtime backup for the Green Bay Packers, auto. Eddie Lacy had some great years with the Pack. This is a really sweet one. I thought of Jimmy Guns when I saw this one. David Carr. This is a Signature Threads auto to 99. That's a really nice one. Case Keenum, also back when he was with the Texans, autograph. And a Bryce Petty for you Jets fans out there, top certified auto. So again, any winner, select any of the cards in front. And finally, what do we got? These are all 4 packs of Mojos. For instance, this one with Vladimir. It also has Trent Grisham, Kyle Lewis. These are all silver pack Mojo cards. And Nico Horner. So that's a prize as well. There's 3 other 4 packs in there. If you want me to show them more in depth, I will. But this one has Zach Gallen. These are all Mojos from the silver packs. This one has Zach Gallen and Kershaw. There's a couple others in there as well. This one with Frankie Lindor, Whit Merrifield. This one has Rafi Devers and Jose Altuve. And I'm telling you guys now, I usually try to keep it under an hour. We're not going to be under an hour today. It's going to be over an hour. So if you guys can't stick around the whole show, I certainly understand. I know more than an hour is a lot to commit, but I appreciate any who do. Additionally, we'll replace these up there. Aaron Judge, rookie. We don't see too often. It's out of Bowman 2013. He's on the card with Ian Clark in. And I have some replacement vintage that I'll throw up there as well. And a really old Merlin Olsen card, a Louis Tiant, Deckel. And if we have any NASCAR fans, 2017 18 packs of Don Russ. All right, but now the star of the show, Pepino, man. Oh, this is I got to pace myself. This is a lot here. All right. Every winner, aside from the cards in front of you that are going out, will also receive a one-of-one Pepino Man card, the most entertaining, prolific guy on sports card YouTube. A lot of good ones here. I showed these already in my promo video. We have two. I think these will probably be the most popular. The Gay Sailor, Pepino. Gotta love Anthony Matthews presents cardboard. Good morning to you. Pepino one-of-one value. I can't even fathom the price on it. He's making his butt blush. Look at this one, the Gay Sailor. Look at the beer can. You gotta love that one. All one-of-ones. This is the booklet card. I haven't shown that yet. I'll open that at the end. Chicken Pepino. Chicken Pepino, you know, the Pepino, the man of all the disguise and masks. Mike Line TV. Good morning, Mike. Darth Cholo, Pepino. Samurai Pepino getting it done. Uno de Uno. Grumpy Cat Pepino. This might be my favorite because I haven't seen him do it in a long time, but I remember watching his videos. Has to be maybe a couple of years ago. Before I even started doing content, I would watch Pepino, and he'd be showing some cards or whatever, and he'd ring the cowbell, and then the cat that would be sitting there would go freaking flying. It was absolutely classic. I would laugh every single time. So we got a Grumpy Cat Pepino, and here's a Pepino rookie card with the Yordan Alvarez with the Como se dice Pepino cucumber, I guess, with the Pepino rookie card. So really hot, one-of-one rookie card of Pepino. Another Pepino one-of-one with the ice cream, and the one with the hot dog, and the Buenos Nachos Uno de Uno. And we even have a coin, a Pepino coin going out as well. So there's 11 right there, and then the 12th one. Pittsburgh, good morning. The last one, yeah, that was a good idea, people. We should have had a Ric Flair Pepino. Finally, we have the booklet Pepino. If I can get this out of the thick holder here. And I want to say, oftentimes we'll have a couple people that win more than once. So any winners who win more than once, of course, will get the multiple prizes, but they will only get one Pepino auto. I'm going to spread these out as much as possible. So if I have any extra at the end of the show, shoot me an email and see if I can get one out to you. But I expect them to be hot commodities. Paul D, I'm not sure I saw you earlier. Good morning, Paul D. You're another one I hadn't seen in a while. And Triple B Cards, one of our first grand prize winners on the show. Drachen Lord, welcome to the stream. Good morning. And, okay, the booklet Pepino. Here we go. The booklet Pepino. I don't know. I'm probably just going to give them out randomly, the hobbyists. We have 2 wrestling questions today, hobbyists, so I like your chances today. All right, so this is the Pepino one-of-one booklet. Look at that. Vintage Pepino in all his glory. Got some relic action here. This is serious eBay gold. I don't want to see this on eBay, guys. I don't want to see this on eBay. Sick booklet from Pepino, man. Let me get it back in the thicky. Chris Mania wants going to bring in some help from his brother. All right. So again, Pepino auto going out with all of our winners today with the regular prizes. So it's a double prize day to celebrate my 50th. I can't believe I've done this 50 times. 50 episodes of Sunday Morning Trivia. And I always say at the end of the show, I can't do this without you guys. Otherwise, I look pretty stupid talking to myself. So I appreciate all you guys jumping in here with me on Sunday mornings. All right, so without further ado, how many? We're 20 minutes into it. I told you we're going to go well over an hour, guys. I apologize ahead of time. Thrice Aroni jumping in here. Good morning, Thrice. How you doing, brother? And again, I saw a baseball card collector earlier. She put a link up. If anyone else wants to announce an upcoming break or something, we'll do that later on. Let's do that around the halftime show when we do our audio clips of movies. I'll ask again anybody wants to put up any links or announce any breaks. But here we go with our first 5 trivia questions. A lot of them are topical this week of stuff you might have seen in the news recently, as I try to do just to get some info out there in case you've missed it. We need to get you some watch hours, Field Guy. We definitely need to get you some watch hours. So here we go. Without further ado, question number 1. Mary Pratt, the last known original Rockford Peaches player, died this past week at the age of 101. The Peaches were the most successful team in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, which launched in 1943. Their success was featured in the 1992 movie A League of Their Own with Tom Hanks and Gina Davis. This might be a Google search for you guys, so get your Google typing fingers ready. Mary Pratt pitched for the Peaches in 1943. Then for the next season, she transferred to another team. What was the name of that team that she transferred to after the Peaches? What was the name she transferred to for the 1944 season? I see a lot of Rockford people trying to jump the gun on there. I see Madonna. We got some guesses in here before the question was asked. I like it. We got New Hampshire. We got Racine Bells, Rockford Comets, AWMS, right ahead of Great Lake Breaks, right ahead of Card Hobbyists, and right ahead of Sports Kids. AWMS, the Comets. Yes, the Comets. In her first season there, she won 21 games and threw a no-hitter, leading the Comets to the championship series. AWMS, our first on the board. And like I said earlier, I'm going to keep track of who, in order we have winners here this morning, because we're going to pick one winner at the end who's additionally going to win the hanger box. So AWMS. Good job, AWMS. Would you like to make a selection on the board, or would you do you want to go with a host's choice? If you want to go with a host's choice, I'll pick something out and send it to you. What's your selection going to be? AWMS. AWMS. Going to take the Marischal. Vintage always goes well. This is 1970. 1971 Marischal. All right, nice choice. Let's throw up this. God, I don't even know what year this is. I'm not a huge football guy. Merlin Olsen. It's not. It's in terrible condition, to be honest with you. Got a crease there, but it is an old Merlin Olsen football card. Vintage cards, Steve. What's up, man? All right, so AWMS, you will have the Marischal sent out to you and a Pepino auto, and you have a shot at the 2019 hanger. All right. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We have repeat people in here, but let me get this out there. Pittsburgh, good morning. And I think I saw you earlier. Dear man. And the Batch Brothers, good morning. The rules. One question in, I forgot the rules. Of course, you got to be a subscriber. No purchase payment necessary. All prizes go to winners free of charge. Winners must email shipping info within 48 hours if you're a first-time winner. For instance, AWMS, he's won from me before, so I have his info already. This is the big one. Correct answers are subject to my live chat scroll. We always have people that show something different. Rick Osborne. Good morning, Rick. Haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, Rick. Venom's Baseball 08 as well. Good morning. So we have to go by my scroll. I apologize if, you might show something different if you got lag, but we got to go by my scroll and just have fun. And when I'm asking for a player's name, yes, there's my email right there. Kevin Kirk's got it. Thanks, Kevin. All winners must include all winning answers of a athlete that I'm asking for. You must have the last name of that person in the response for it to be good. Usually don't have a problem with that, but I just want to, just in case you have any issues with that. Someone might type in a first name if it's easier or faster to spell, but that's why we go with that. Nick P. I never did get your email from 2 weeks ago. I never did. I left a message, I think, on one of your videos. Did you maybe, hopefully you didn't send it to the wrong email address, but I'll tell you what, send it to me again, but don't put your address in there, and then I'll reply back, and then you can, oh, you did, all right, I'll take a look at it, man. All right, so that's that. Sorry, I forgot that earlier. Question number two. Here we go. This one I just saw in an article from USA Today yesterday, and I was astounded. So I better get this out fast because I'm sure someone else saw this article. An article from USA Today yesterday: a baseball card of what player just sold for nearly $500,000. An article from USA Today yesterday: a baseball card of what player just sold for nearly $500,000. We have Chris Mania right ahead of Warrior Card 65. Chris Mania was fast on the trigger, right ahead of Warrior Card 65. I see Andy Ann and BCC had it as well, but Chris Mania, sorry Warrior, he was just a little bit too fast for you. Shoeless Joe Jackson, a North Carolina family, recently discovered the heirloom that had been previously overlooked, a 1910 baseball card of the legendary Shoeless Joe. In 2009, Ben Foster and his father, Hayes, discovered an old baseball card collection in a metal lunch pail that included Roberto Clemente and Sandy Koufax cards from the 50s. But somehow, Ben and his dad overlooked Shoeless Joe. 10 years later, Ben decided to take inventory of the cards and realized the minor leaguer pictured on the 1910 card was Shoeless Joe Jackson. It depicts him during his stint with the Class AA New Orleans Pelicans. Last week, the Shoeless Joe card sold at auction for $492,000. It was a PSA grade of 3.5. Certainly a freaking sick find. That is a great community post that Kevin Kirk has going. It's a spreadsheet of a lot of channels everybody needs to be aware of. So check out that. Did he just post up there? All right, so Chris Mania, make a selection, please, or you can go with host's choice, and I'll find something for you. Chris Mania, are you going to make a selection or host's choice? You want the Judge Bowman card. You got it, the Aaron Judge. Where was it? Here it is. 2013 Bowman with Ian Clarkin on there. All right, Chris Mania, good job for you for question number 2. You know what, BCC, I noticed that too. The article says PSA, and on the pick, it's an SGC graded card. So, whatever the case, it's still an astounding amount that he got. Dustin and Blake, the man of the sick Kirby Puckett collection. Good morning. Thank you for jumping in here. Dustin and Blake, the only channel, I've had over 150 winners here in my 50 episodes. Dustin and Blake, the only one never to claim their prize and email me their info to send it out. The offer's still there, Dustin and Blake. Here we go. Question number 3. Question number 3. We're going to switch it up to football here, and I think this might be the only. No, there's one other football question. So one of 2 football questions here this morning for question number 3. Do it. Do it, Dustin. We need more Blake in your videos too, man. All right, here we go. Question number 3, one of our only 2 football questions. Thanks, Boyd. Appreciate it. Here we go. The NFL free agent market is still comprised of some notable names besides Cam Newton. One big name was added on Friday. What recently cut offensive lineman, he's a guard, who has started in 101 games for the Lions and the New Orleans Saints since being drafted out of Kentucky in 2013, is now a free agent. Not Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Evgeny Crosby, our friend, Nipsey Hussle. We got Gronk, Larry Warford, Field Guy 316 right ahead of Mason Sports Talk. Field Guy 316, that was a layup for you. That was an absolute layup for you. Yeah, New Orleans saves more than $7 million against the cap. I don't think it was a good move because Warford is one of the best offensive linemen in the game. So he'll have many suitors after him. Donald Trump, Big Mike. Oh, Kerry S. had Warford too. Who else? BCC, Mark from Kentucky, AWM at Triple B. A lot of people had it. Wow. I think they wasted too much money on Taysom Hill. I don't know why, or Jameis Winston, but they needed the relief, so they cut Larry Warford. So Field Guy 316, good job out of you. Question number 3: are you going to make a selection? Actually, you know what, Field Guy? I got a nice Alvin Kamara set aside for you, so we'll get the Kamara out to you. I'm sure that's what you want. We didn't waste money on Hill, he says. I don't know. I disagree with you on that one. I mean, he's good wherever they put him, but he's not great anywhere. So, I don't know. We'll see, Field Guy. Yeah, good point on the Lions, Tom T. Hometown question. It was a hometown. Warrior Card says ask a Chiefs question. It was a layup for Field Guy. He says he's a little slow. I don't know. I've seen him play a lot. I watch a lot of NFC, and man, he doesn't let a whole lot by him. All right, so this is not a topical question, just a good old-fashioned baseball trivia question. All right, Field Guy, you're looking at the cup half full. I can't blame you for that. That's Steve. That's a lot of people think Cam Newton might go to your Patriots, but I don't know. I've heard several teams kicked around. All right, this is just a good old-fashioned trivia question here for question number 4 for baseball. Who was the last White Sox pitcher to win an American League Cy Young Award? Who was the last Chicago White Sox pitcher to win an American League Cy Young Award? We've got Chris Sale. We've got Bum. Oh, no, he's calling him a bum. Sale. Dustin and Blake. Blackjack. Jack McDowell. You know what? Burley, a few people said Burley. I see that too. That one might have been my guess too because he had some great seasons. But Dustin and Blake, D&B. Jack McDowell in 1993. Alex Fernandez, he was a bit of a bust. Bobby Thigpen's actually a good guess, too, the year that he set the all-time single-season saves record. Mark from KY wants me to check it out. I will check it out, but a lot of times, like I say, showing something. I got Sale, McDowell from D&B. Mark, I got you about 6 answers later. Just hit refresh. You might have the same problem I have when I'm in some other people's stream with the lag. D&B, are you going to make a selection, or would you like a host's choice going out to you? D&B. Victor Grunegar, that's right. When the red flag goes on the field, the challenges all come from the booth. D&B, everyone, so you're automatically getting a Pepino card. Every winner gets a Pepino card in addition to a prize of their choice. So do you want to pick something in front, or do you want me host's choice? These are 4-pack of Mojos, football autographs, a couple basketball autographs, some vintage baseball. All right, host choice, you got it. But most importantly, you're getting that Pepino 1-of-1 auto out to you. That's what we're here for today. All right, so that took care of question number 4. So we got one more question, one sports question here, and then we are going to have 2. We're not going to do wrestling entrance music today, although I will have 2 wrestling questions. All right, awesome. Thank you, D&B. We're going to do 2. Last week, we played a clip from A Bronx Tale, which Mark from KY agreed is one of the greatest movies of all time. This week, I'm going to play 2 more movie clips for 2 more questions, and it's going to be Guess the Movie. So we're going to get to those after one more sports question here on question number 5. See, yeah, Card Wars had Breeze way up there. Everyone, that's why I say in the rules, I got to go with my feet, because everyone's going to show something different, and you guys know by now I'm not scamming anybody. Here we go. Question number 5. Actually, it's not a question for sports. It is a YouTube question. The last couple weeks, I did questions on Defness channel. This week, if you're a Pepino Man subscriber and a long-time Pepino watcher, you will know this, and this question will come easy to you. So here we go. Who knows their Pepino Man trivia? If you've watched his live streams before or In Depth with Defness, you'd know the answer to this question. For what team? What is the team name does Pepino Man work full-time for? What is the team name for which Pepino Man works full-time for? The team name. I'm being very specific. I need the team name. We got Dodgers, USC, Dodgers, Cali, Dodgers. We got a lot of Dodgers on there. Able in Vegas, Trojans, AWMS. You did have USC, but I wanted the Trojans. Card Hobbyist had it as well. Trent Collects had it as well. Ron Fig had it. It's the Trojans. USC, of course. He also works for the Dodgers ground crew, but his full-time gig is for the USC Trojans. Yeah, very aptly named. It's might be his favorite. I'm seeing Pepino as more of a. I don't know. Can I say that in the morning? What the hell? I see him as more of a bareback guy. But anyway, Hard R Cards. Thanks for jumping in here. We got a couple wrestling questions on the way. I'm just going to make sure. I want to make sure I didn't miss any, because I had AWMS. Unfortunately, with USA, I had lots of Dodgers, and then Able in Vegas. Able one of my longtime. That's the only brand they sell at USC. Fun fact. Is that right? Wow, that is a fun fact, or a not so fun fact. I don't know either way you look at it. Abel, that might be a first time win here. Long time viewer. Abel, am I going to meet you in December? Am I going to meet you in December at the National Card Show? I know I'm going to meet Ron Fig there in December, and that's right, December. In case you guys hadn't heard. Oh, by the way, Abel, are you going to pick a card in front of you, or do you want host's choice? Harper, he's going to take the Harper. Okay, I have another one right here. He's going to take the Harper for Abel. December, what was it, 15th through the 18th? The National Sports Card Show in Atlantic City has apparently been confirmed that it's been moved to December, middle of December. Obviously, right now, the Atlantic City Convention Center, and I know this because I'm only a half hour away, I might have to share a small back to Nashville, is trying to do two things at once. It's moved to the middle of December because right now the AC Convention Center is being used as like an alternate hospital due to COVID. So, Filmington, what's up, my brother? Appreciate you stopping in here. I'm sure Filmington knew that Pepino Man trivia. Filmington, did you see all these sweet one-of-one Pepino autos going out along with all the regular prizes today? We need to see a new Filmington Pepino live stream. I haven't seen one of those in a while. We also haven't seen Filmington Jeff Airtime live stream in a while either, for that matter. But maybe once baseball season does start, we'll get one of those out there. All right, so it is time for our movie audio clips, our audio movie clips. I'm not going to reread that one, but I like it. Oh, jeez. You're going to get me in trouble, man. You're going to get me in trouble. No, the movies are not necessarily sports movies. In fact, I tend not to like sports movies. Breaks and stuff. How you doing, my friend? All right, so let me stop this right here. And all right, if you were here last week, you know how this works. I'm going to play a movie clip. This one's another one of my favorite movies of all time, and I'm going to let it play. I think we'll have a winner right away, but I'm going to let it play for about a minute. I think it's about a minute and a half. It's just an awesome movie and awesome movie clip. Here we go. First one to identify this movie in the chat is our winner of question number 6.
Hey, how's it going? How are you?
Good, how you doing? What class did you say that was?
History. Yeah.
Just history? It must have been a survey course then, huh?
Yeah, it was. It was surveys.
Right.
You should check it out. It's a good course. It's a good class.
How'd you like that course?
Frankly, I found the class, rather elementary.
Elementary.
Markham KY. Markham KY.
I remember that class. It was just between recess and lunch.
Clark, why don't you go away?
Why don't you relax?
Go away.
I'm just having fun with my new friend, that's all.
But we could have a problem?
No, there's no problem here. I was just hoping you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in the southern colonies. My contention is that prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities, especially in the southern colonies, could most aptly be characterized as agrarian pre-capital.
All right, of course that's your
Hang on a
contention.
second.
You're a first-year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian historian, Pete Garrison, probably. You're going to be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're going to be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740. That's going to last until next year. You're going to be in here regurgitating Gordon Wood, talking about, the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital-forming effects of military mobilization.
As a matter of fact, I won't, because Wood drastically underestimates the impact
Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. You got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too. Were you going to plagiarize the whole thing for us? Do you have any thoughts of your own on this matter? But is that your thing? You come into a bar, you read some obscure passage, and then pretend you pawn it off as your own idea just to impress some girls? Embarrass my friend? See, the sad thing about a guy like you is in 50 years, you're going to start doing some thinking on your own, and you're going to come up with the fact that there are two certainties in life. One, don't do that. And two, you dropped 150 grand on a fucking education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
Yeah, but I will have a degree, and you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive-thru on our way to a skiing trip.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, yeah, I saw a lot of people writing "How do you like them apples," which was the clip I was originally going for. But if you remember, he was doing it through the glass at the diner, and the audio doesn't come up very good at all on it. So I had to do it for the clip leading up to that part. But yeah, that freaking movie was just a kick-ass movie. Mark, Boomslang, good morning. Scores Galore as well. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Mark from Kentucky, do you want to make a selection from the board, or do you want a host choice? or get a drink, Dustin and Blake as well. Mark from KY. All friggin' Ben Affleck movies are kick. Him and Damon just all their movies are awesome. Yeah, any card up there plus a Pepino auto you're gonna get. Good Will Hunting. Did I not say that? I probably didn't say it. Obviously, Good Will Hunting. All right, this is the 2017 Trout Chrome insert. Very nice card. It goes for about $4 or $5 on eBay, but I think it looks better than the original. Nice card. And of course, you get the Pepino, 1-of-1 autograph as well. Funkin' Mess. Agreed. The Mangini collection. What am I doing here? Trout. The Scab card. That's all three of these are from that 2017 Topps Chrome set. The inserts, and I think they all look better than the originals. Yes, a rare Eugenie collection sighting. Appreciate you jumping in here, brother. All right, so we have one more movie clip headed your way. And I think somebody is going to get this. Let me cut this off again. I think somebody's going to get this clip because the movie clip doesn't, the quote, I should say, doesn't come up till about 30 or 40 seconds in. But I think as soon as somebody hears the music, they're going to identify what movie this is from. So here we go. Listen closely.
Father's gone. Well, this is over. So are you little prick.
Triple B cards.
Define irony. Bunch of idiots dancing on a plane to a song made famous by a band that died in a plane crash.
Define irony. Steve Buscemi. Is Steve Buscemi just absolutely awesome or what? Steve Buscemi might be my favorite actor of all time. Triple B cards. First one in on Con Air. Incidentally, Nicolas Cage, of course, the star of that movie, has just signed on to star in the Tiger King movie, featuring. I guess he's going to play Joe Exotic. I still haven't jumped on that bandwagon and watched any of that, but yeah, Nicolas Cage. And Slob fittingly just writes, "It's Nick Cage." The answer to the next question. Yeah, Buscemi is freaking awesome. D and B. Where was I? Oh, Triple B cards. Triple B cards. Triple B, and of course my marker's running out. Triple B, do you want to make a selection from the board, or do you want? Yeah, you know what, Breaks and stuff. I tend to agree with you, but he's been in some really good movies. So, what's the one? The Rock. The Rock was a great movie. Checking the chat here. Triple B. Triple B, do you want to make a selection from the board, or do you want it to be host's choice? Host's choice. And of course, you also get the Pepino auto. Nick P says he had it first. Here we go. I will go back and check Nick P. See what I got. Leaving Las Vegas. I never watched that one. Let's see here. I'm going to go all the way to the top. Nick P was here. Con Air. No, I didn't. I got Triple B up there. Okay, yeah. Let's get it up here. I don't know if it's going to focus. I got AWMS Platoon, then I got Platoon, then I got Platoon. A lot of Platoon on there, I guess, because the helicopter. I got Friday, Full Metal Jacket, Forrest Gump, Back to the Future, Spawn, Con Air. I got Sports Kids saying he doesn't know Forrest Gump, and then I had Nick P with Con Air. Again, we always run into that problem, but Triple B, are you making a selection, or am I host choice here? Sports Kids says, I really had no clue. Did I miss it, Triple B? Yeah, Hard R said he had triple by 2. Yes, I agree, Janet. The Tiger King stinks. If it wasn't for COVID, no one would have bothered watching it. Baseball trivia's coming right back, Mangini. Chucky, good morning. How you doing? The chat's moving too. All right, Triple B. We'll do a host's choice. Janet is my mom joining us on Mother's Day. And Boomslang is my neighbor. Boomslang lives about 5 minutes away from me. I found that out a couple of weeks ago. Small world. Vintage baseball. Okay. Billy Williams or Phil Negro. We'll go Billy Williams. 1970 Billy Williams. Hey, RSR, didn't see you in here. I got RSR's channel linked below as well. RSR was a longtime sponsor of this show, along with Wicked Discounts. So show them some love. I got RSR and Wicked Discounts channels linked below. Kevin Kirk, if you could drop RSR's link, his auction and Wicked Discounts tonight. I believe RSR's goes on at 3 Eastern time with his auctions, always gets a full room and great deals to be had. And Wicked breaks tonight, I think at 9 o'clock. Triple B with the Billy Williams. I'll tell you what, I don't know how some of you guys do it. It is really tough doing 3 and 4 things at the same time and trying to read the chat. All right, for anyone just joining here, again, all the cards in front are going out as prizes. We'll put up a 1992 mantle 1992 mantle. All the prizes here are going out. In addition to, every prize that goes out will contain a one-of-one Pepino Man auto. In addition to that, all 13 winners will be additionally eligible for a 2019 hanger pack. So if you've won already, you have one entry into that, 1 out of 13 chance. And question number 13 will be a pure guess the number. Closest to it without going over is a winner of $50 cash. $50 cash sent to you from Defness 45 via PayPal, or he can send it to the breaker or ripper of your choice. So question 13 is the big one here today. Guess the number, brought to you by my man Defness 45. And again, 12 Pepino Man one-of-one autos going out here today. Yeah, absolutely, Hard Art Cards. You guys that do breaks and auctions that often, mad respect, because that's a lot of work. A lot of work. For sure. All right, so back to our questions. We have, just to tell you what we have on deck, we have 2 wrestling questions for questions number 8 and 9. We have baseball for question number 10. We got question number 11 for anyone that's been following the Michael Jordan documentary, a basketball question number 11. We'll wrap that up with a football question for question number 12. And then, as I said, we'll do the guess the number, and we'll find out who's winning the additional prize of the 2019 Topps Series 1 hanger. Onward we go with question number 8, wrestling. Wow. Okay. Dent. Mr. Friday the 13th, Dent is going to add to the Defness 45 giveaway. Wow. So it just got even bigger. So $50 for sure. Plus you're getting additional PayPal right to your account, or sent to the breaker of your choice. Oh, thank you so much, Friday the 13th. Dent, and you got to put up some new content, Dent. It's been way too long, my man. Much appreciated. Aaron, Minnesota, I believe this might be your first time in here. I appreciate it. Joining the Pepino bobblehead. This actually is a bit of a Pepino bobblehead, Mangini. Look at that from our friend Big D's Cards and Collectibles. It's got the airtime on the back, but look at that. If you can, if the camera picks it up, Pepino Man's right on the ass. Pepino Man is right on the ass. All we need now is get Pepino doing the pregame show for Sunday morning trivia, and we'll be all set. Love it. Love it. Unfortunately, we don't have Big D's in here very often anymore. He's more of a late night guy, hanging out with Dave Durango in the overnights. But really good dude. All right, question 8 is a wrestling question for you few wrestling guys out there. Here we go. And yeah, thanks again, Dent. Friday the 13th. Very too kind of you, man. Here we go. This is a Who Am I? A Who Am I? For you guys in my age group who was big in the WWF in the early to mid 80s. For over a decade, I was one of the most popular jobbers in the WWF. I was originally booked to win the WWF Tag Team Championship with Tony Atlas in 1982. However, Tony missed the show and several others after that, so the idea was scrapped for a year. Who am I? Who am I? And I have a hint set up, but I'm going to see if I need to give out the hint here. We got Sterile getting tights. Dugan, Hogan, Triple H, Albano, Piper, Hogan, Brawl. I love the Brooklyn Brawler. Michaels, the Giant, Rick Rude, Brawler, SD Joe Mansman. No hint necessary. SD Jones. Yes. We had some good guesses in there. Mark from KY, Iron Mike Sharp. That's one of Hard R's favorite guys, Iron Mike. Barry O had some good guesses. Card Cachet actually had SD Jones as well. Cornette, stay tuned, man. I'm glad you're back with us. Lots of good guesses out there. But Joe Mansman, Special Delivery Jones, SD Jones. That was going to be my hint, is Special Delivery. That's what SD Jones stood for. The concept of an all-African-American tag team winning the WWF tag team titles was being tossed around for a while by both Vince McMahon Sr. and Jr., I'll get to that in a minute. I don't want to give away any hints yet for question number 9. Joe Mansman, do you want to make a selection on the board, or do you want me to send you out some Mets cards? Find a couple Mets inserts or parallels that you don't have. Oh, he's going to go with the old Merlin Olsen. All right. Merlin Olsen to Mr. Mansman. Did anybody find out what year that is? I believe if I had to guess, it's a late 60s card. Any huge football guys out here? Old Merlin Olsen. Sports kids, stop spinning, man. We got rid of that problem. RSR says 1969. Okay. D&B, 1969. All right. It was late 60s. I'm not great with my football. I can't just look at the card and know what year it is. All right, so question number 9. One more wrestling question. Here we go. Boy, plays kicker. Here we go. The first, and this is takes off from the previous question. Ron Burgundy was friends with. There's a tidbit of knowledge right there. There's a nice little tidbit. All these perverts guessing 69, says Pepino. Here we go. The first African-American WWF Tag Team Champions were crowned the next year of the question I just mentioned in November of 1983, when Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson, of course, that's Rock's dad, when Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson defeated what longtime WWF tag team? The first all-African-American WWF Tag Team Champions were crowned in November of 1983 when Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson defeated what longtime WWF Tag Team? We got The Rock, Simmons, Johnson, no clue, JYD, Booker T, Rocky Maivia, JYD, British Bulldogs, the Samoans, Andy N, good job, the Samoans. Baseball card collector had Samoans as well, and Mark from KY had the Samoans as well, but I got Andy N first. That was a tough one, Andy N. I'm not sure you had time to Google that one. That is some good wrestling knowledge right there, Andy N. Andy, are you going to make a selection from the board? Got an old Louis T on Deckel here. Are you going to make a selection from the board, or do you want host's choice? Pepino. Yeah, it was Wild Samoans, not Samoans, but he's going to take the Griffey, okay. Andy, and we can't be that much of sticklers. Johnny Bench, well, comes from the same set from 2017 Topps. Andy N's going to take the Griffey. But Pepino can really appreciate this information here on the Wild Samoans. And when I was reading it, I was laughing because I remember it like it was yesterday. Ron Fig just got it. Seeking Alpha. Where is it? Oh, they were not politically correct at all. Not PC at all back then, Pepino. Alpha and Sika rarely spoke in interviews. Instead, they grunted in a primitive dialect that only their manager, Captain Lou Albino, could understand. They had afros and Fu Manchu mustaches. Completing their wild man image, the duo engaged in crazy behavior such as nose picking, biting opponents, and eating raw fish during their interviews. I remember that like it was freaking yesterday. That's when the WWF was great, man. They had some great bits back then. Obviously, being so PC, can't do a lot of that stuff now. But man, that was some good stuff that they did back then. Ron Fig, really? That's awesome. Hanging out with Yokozuna. Of course, he past probably about 10 years ago now? 10 years ago now? I don't know. I don't even know what year this Deckle Edge is from. Like I said, I buy a lot of lots, and I break them up. I have no idea what year this Deckle Edge Teon is from. Mangini, you have everything, though. I'm sure you have that. And you probably have the whole set. They were less PC than the Village People, yes. The Kamala gimmick, that's another great one, Victor. Yeah, who remembers Kamala? You can't see me, but I'm slapping my belly. We got Kevin Kirk says Big Harv is on the list. Awesome. I actually missed, I think Big Harv, that might have been his first live stream about a month ago. I think I missed it. But he's should definitely be on that list. Are you kidding me? RSR Cards and Collectibles. Wow. RSR Cards and Collectibles is also donating $25 to the Defness giveaway to go along with Den. Yeah, wicked. To go along with Den. It's in 1969. Okay. I think it was in that time range. All right, so question number 13 now, guys, for is a $50 PayPal cash. Vogs, what's up, Vogs18? Haven't seen you, Will. They are, and then they did Deckle Edge last year too, didn't they? They brought him back because I got some of them as well. All right, trying to do too many things at once. Question number 13 on Guess the Number. $50 straight from Defness 45. An additional amount, I don't know yet, but Mr. Friday the 13th very generously donating additional as well. And RSR Cards and Collectibles, as I mentioned before, who's a long time. Wow, another 25 DR from Friday the 13th. All right, so now RSR, longtime sponsor of the channel, is also donating $25. Now you $100 cash. $100 cash to the Guess the Number. Thanks to these guys. Wow, thank you so much. You guys are freaking awesome. I can't thank you enough. Question number 13, Guess the Number. It's going to be closest to the card number without going over. Yeah, Wicked Discounts. I think he sponsored the show just like RSR for like 15, 20 weeks in a row. Just an awesome community. No, we're not doing that. We are only up to question number 10. We're only up to question number 10. So we have a couple of questions before we get to that. Flubier Collector, what's up, man? Good morning. No, stop putting numbers in there. It's not yet. We got a couple more trivia, trivia questions before we get to that. And let me go over this one more time in case we had any other people just join us. Every winner here for every question chooses a card in front of you or a host choice card, and additionally they get a Pepino 1/1 auto. Additional to that, one of those winners will also get a 2019 Topps hanger to go along with it. All right, question number 10. Let's get. I knew this was going to be over an hour, but hey, it's our 50th episode of this. So here we go. Question number 10. This is a really tough one. You just happen to have been watching baseball. in the 1980s to know this. But this is my favorite nickname. So for my 50th episode, I had to put this question in there. I appreciate that, Pittsburgh. It's very and it's awesome of me to do it. Not really. It's more awesome of people like Defness and Wicked and RSR and Dent donating like that. I mean that's just unreal. It's just a great community in general. And these are all guys I try to get in their streams. I mean, every night there's so many people streaming. There's only so much time to go around. But I certainly try to support as many people as I can. All right, so question number 10. Nicknames, 1980s baseball. Pepino. Here we go. 1980s baseball nicknames is the category here. Scores galore. There's been so many great nicknames over the years in the MLB, from Babe Ruth, the Sultan of Swat, to Albert Pujols' the Machine. The Machine. I love that one. One of my faves is from a 1970s and 1980s baseball player named Tom Paciorek. Tom Paciorek. What was Tom Paciorik's nickname? What was Tom Paciorik's nickname? Crazy from Cardboard every day, 10 a.m., Monday through Saturday. Be there. He started doing auctions recently. Good guy, good hangout as well. Oil Can Boy, that was an awesome nickname as well. We got Charlie Hustle, the Cobra, Wimpy, AWMS, right ahead of the Cornet collections. Who said the Mad Hungarian? AWMS, Wimpy. Fluby A Collector had it too. Tom T, Sports Kids. Wow, you guys. I'm impressed there. I thought only I remembered stupid stuff like that. But nickname Wimpy was a classic, and he embraced it too. That's what made it even better for Tom Paciorek. I loved it. Just they called him Wimpy. It was great. AWMS. That is your second win of the day. So AWMS. Make another selection. But I can only send one Pepino auto out to you because I want to spread them out as much as possible. So that way I can give out one additional after the stream. So AWMS, your second win and your second entry into the Hanger Pack giveaway. Bill, yeah, that was a good one too, Vogs. Bill Lee, the Spaceman. That was definitely a good one as well. We used to start with the Nipsey Hussle. All right, AWMS. Leave my nicknames alone. AWMS. Do you want to make another selection, or do you want it to be host's choice? Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Classic for sure. There you go. As I mentioned, Kevin Kirk just posted that link. Crazy for Cardboard every day, every single day. The guy's got millions of cards. 10 a.m. Eastern. Monday through Saturday. AWMS is going to go with the Johnny Bench. Awesome. Cornette says he sent his over beforehand. If that's true, we're going to add Tim Cornette to the winner's circle. Did you, Tim? What do we have here? Tim, I had you with a different answer altogether. Yes, it is Mother's Day, Vogs. I appreciate you jumping in here. Happy Mother's Day to Mom for sure. All right, I'll leave that one bench up there because I do have, I think, 2 more of those as well. So AWMS, the bench going out to you. Thank you, sir. Tim, you gotta send me your address. I don't even think I have your address, Tim. I have a couple Braves to send your way. All right, this is how many people have been watching the documentary for the Last Dance with Jordan. I actually haven't watched it yet. I think at some point I'll probably binge it and watch a bunch of them. But this next question is for if you've been watching that documentary, you probably will know this answer if you watched it. In particular, question number one. Episode number 1. So here we go. Question number 11. Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges, one of Michael Jordan's former teammates, has been outspoken with his discontent of the basketball legend for airing personal revelations during the ESPN documentary, The Last Dance. In the first episode of the 10-part docuseries, Jordan referred to the Chicago Bulls team during the 1980s as a blanking blank circus. What did Jordan call the team? Fill in the 2 blanks. Actually, just 1 blank. I'm looking for 1 word in particular. Jordan referred to the Bulls team during the early 80s as a blanking blank circus. What did Jordan call the team? Fill in at least 1 of the 2 blanks. What did he call it? We got Simpson, Thomas, Piper, Rodman, Cocaine Circus, Boomer, right ahead of Hard Art Cards, right ahead of Sports Kids, right ahead of Big Heart, right ahead of Sports Kids. There's Bobby Catalano, as I mentioned earlier. Bobby Catalano, good morning and happy Mother's to you, ma'am. I'm just making sure because I had so many people with that exact answer. I just want to make sure. I've got, right after Hobby said Piper, I got Boomer with Cocaine Circus. Then I got Dan Hard R with Coke. Dan Hard R, awesome channel as well if you're a wrestling fan, guys. He was a big sponsor of one show. Actually gave away one of his Woo boxes. So thank you again as I'm going my 50th anniversary. Thanking so many great people. Hard R Cards, so appreciated that episode. I think Jason Wento won that sick Woo box. I got Hard R Cards linked below as well. And yeah, I'm looking. I got Sports Kids Late. Yeah, I got Boomer. Boomer, your first time win here. Awesome, awesome, Boomer. Make sure you shoot me an email with your address. And Boomer, make a selection on the board, from the board, or would you like host's choice? Baseball Card Chronicles 99. Glad to have you here with us this morning. Amya's lagging. All right, dealer's choice, Boomer. I'll send you out something. And my email's linked below. And Kevin Kirk has been posting it. Just shoot me an email with your info, or just shoot me an email, and I'll email you back and ask for your info. Boomer, host choice. All right. That brings us to our last question, and then we're getting to our huge $100 cash giveaway brought to you by Defness 45. My man RS Cards and Dent. Dent, you always see a Dent, Mr. Friday the 13th, and Jimmy Gunn streams, hanging out. Just a freaking great supporter of everybody in general. So here's our last question of the morning, is for question number 12. And Boomer, there's Mr. Kirk. Again, Kevin Kirk as well. I appreciate you jumping in here this morning to drop the links. Really appreciate that, man. So our last question here is football. We're doing the football thing for question number 12. And this is a very topical question. So someone might have heard this very recently. Any direction? Fluby's looking for I don't know what they're doing with the ticket. I know Phillies are already refunded April and May already. Here we go. Question number 12, football. Phillip Rivers signed a 1-year contract with the Colts this offseason after spending the previous 16 years, of course, with the Chargers. He has his next job lined up already. Rivers said during a Friday press conference that he will take over as a football coach in what state? And I had Mason Sports Talk already putting the answer out there. He saw where I was going with that. And Mason Sports Talk already nailed it. Good job out of you, Mason Sports Talk. Alabama. A lot of people were putting high school coach. AWMS did change it to Bama. Field guy had Bama, as did BCC. But yes, he'll be returning to the state of Alabama, which he grew up and played high school football for his father at a high school called St. Michael Catholic. St. Michael Catholic. Mason Sports Talk. I thought you were going to get shut out this morning. Because you're always a winner. Wow, we had a lot of first. And no, very surprised. No card hobbyist. No hobbyist in the winner's circle here today. Rick Osborne, who's always a big winner in the past. So, Mason Sports Talk, good job. Just forgot. You want the Mojo Pack with Nico Horner. You got it, Mason. That'll be the Mojo. It contains the Vladdy and the Nico Horner. All right, got that out to you. All right, here we go. This is getting ready for the big one here. You know what? Abel in Vegas asked a good question. Who's the current coach at that school? And I was thinking that too. Is it still his father and he's taking over for his father, or is it someone else that's retiring and he knows that next year is going to be his last year? I don't know. That's an excellent question. You would think it's not someone who's just found out that he's being canned after the next year. But I did not read that in the article at all. So I don't know. It's very, very interesting question. I'm killing you guys with the glare. Sorry about that. So, all right, the time has come. Big giveaway, $100 cash from Defness, Mr. Friday the 13th Dent, and RSR Cards and Collectibles. I'm going to ask for, let me get out the cards here. Where did I put them? All right, we're breaking out the old 1989 tops. Breaking out the old 1989 tops. So these are numbered 1 through 792. 1 through 792. Obviously, I'm going to pick one out and not show you, and I'm going to put it in an envelope if I can find that envelope. And here it is. I found it. I'm going to type start, so don't put your numbers in yet. You can only have the numbers between the two numbers that the two start and stop. So don't put your numbers in yet. If you did, you'll have to re-put them after I type start. All right, I got a 1989 tops in there. All right, I'm going to hit start right now. If you already entered your number, enter again after the start. Only one entry per person, please. Only one entry per person, please. I don't want to have to go back and disqualify somebody. Again, it's the closest to the number of the card without going over, winning $100 cash from our good friends Dent, Friday the 13th, RSR Cards and Collectibles, and Defness 45. I'm going to let this go for about another full minute, because I want everybody possible to get in here. I appreciate that, Kevin. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Steve Jeltz, he was one of my favorite players, shortstop growing up with the Phillies. Him and my brother's favorite team was the Yankees. So I would always break his stones, telling him he's hitting like Steve Jeltz, and he would always break my stones, telling me I'm hitting like Bobby Meacham, Bobby Meacham, the shortstop with the Yankees. So where are we now? I'm going to give it about another 20 seconds. I'm going to type stop. Again, it's the closest to the number without going over is our winner. of the big $100 cash. And as I mentioned before, the $100 cash can either be sent to your PayPal directly from our three good friends from Defness, or it can be used as credit in a channel of your choice, and we'll just send the money over there. So just a few more seconds. I'm going to hit stop, and then I'm going to need lots of help from my mods to help me go back and see who is our winner. All right, I'm hitting stop right now. All right, closest to the number without going over. It's the old Braves team leaders card. Card number 171. Card number 171. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Pepino would like to be paid in ramen noodles. Again, it's just the closest to the number, 171, without going over. If you guessed 172, you're a loser. Closest to 171 without going over. Closest to 171 without going over. $100 cold hard cash. Fall Creek is saying Boomer. I mean, no one. It's got to be someone, unless nobody guessed under 171. Voids at 136. I have a couple scores galore in here. Scores galore. Slob saying Void. I'm getting scores galore. No, Boomer's over if he has 179. It's the closest to 171 without going over. Did nobody go under 171? Boomer, you were over by 8. You said 179. All right, scores galore. I'm having a whole bunch of people saying scores galore at 143. I appreciate it, Pittsburgh. I appreciate it. All right, scores galore. It's been confirmed. The card hobbyist. I usually wait for you to confirm, but I haven't seen you on here. Maybe the card hobbyist fell asleep. All right, scores galore. All right, I will get Defness. He said he was going to try to make it, but he's not here. I will get this information over to Defness. And again, thank you as well to Dent, Mr. Friday the 13th, and RSR, Cards and Collectibles. Scores galore. 143 was the closest without going over. And scores galore. Don't go anywhere, because he, along with our 12 other winners, are eligible for the additional win here this morning, the 2019 Hanger Pack. There's the hobbyist. The hobbyist is back. So scores galore gets the $100 cash. Thanks for this awesome community. And scores galore, I will also send me your info, and we'll get a Pepino auto out to you as well. Yeah, Deerman and anyone else who wants to mention when they have a break or anything coming up, go ahead right now. And then in about a minute, I'm going to pull a winner, a random winner for the additional hanger pack. Thanks, Ma. Mention all your videos, Phil Guy. The only one I know offhand are I know this afternoon you have RSR Collectibles going live at 3 o'clock with his auction, and I got my man Wicked tonight, but I'm not sure anyone else. So anyone else has something coming up, just go ahead and let us know. I'm going to get the cards ready. So this is how we're going to do this. All 13 winners here. AWMS has 2 chances at the hanger here because he's got 2 wins. He's got the ace and the 10. Everyone else has 1 shot at the hanger pack. AWMS has the ace, Chris Mania has the deuce. Field Guy's got the 3. Dustin Blake has the 4. Abel has the 5. Mark from KY has the 6. Triple B has the 7. Joe Mansman has the 8. Andy N has the 9. AWMS has the 10. Boomer has the jack. Mason Sports Talk has the queen. And Scores Galore has the king. So, again, this is for the additional 2019 hanger pack going out to somebody. Here on my 50th episode. Again, I want to thank everybody. We were up damn near about 70 for most of the stream. I really appreciate you all joining me here this morning on Mother's Day. And one more time, happy Mother's Day to Bobby, Catalano, Carrie S., my mother, and my wife, Mrs. Airtime, and all the moms out there as well. So here we go. Let's find out who is the winner of our 2019 Hanger Pack. Oh, and of course, let me not forget the star of our show. One more time, big thanks to Pepino, man, for all these great one-of-one auto cards. Just about the coolest and funniest guy on YouTube. Really hooking me up with a lot of cool autos to send out. Who gets the Pepino booklet? That's a good question. You know what? I think the Pepino booklet is going to go out with the winner of this next, one of these 13 winners is going to get the Pepino booklet. All right. Shuffled up good here. I'm going to take one right here from the winner. And this card, this person is our, I don't know, our grand prize winner was $100 cash, but our second biggest winner of the day will be, Jay's Mix, you'll give her a big head. Here we go. The 7. Triple B cards, the 7. Triple B, you have luck, man. You were the first grand prize winner here on my show. And now you are the proud winner of the Pepino booklet auto, the Billy Williams vintage card, and the 2019 Topps Hanger Pack. Grats. Congratulations, Triple B cards. A channel I love to watch as well. So congrats to you, Triple B cards. All right, so that's going to do it. Wow, an hour and a half. This is definitely my record for longest show. One more time, I want to thank Defness 45, RSR Cards and Collectibles, Dent, Mr. Friday the 13th, and Pepino, man, for making this all happen. And of course, all of you for watching. If you guys weren't here, I'd be talking to myself, and I look pretty damn stupid. So again, I appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the streams throughout the next couple of weeks, and I'll probably do this again in 2 weeks. We'll see. All right, have a great rest of your weekend, and thanks for joining me, everyone. Be safe and take care.